Hello, Jessica Frost-Ballas here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm sharing my 5 top tools for stencils and creating a card using new products from the Honeybee Stamps Holiday Cheer release. This video is also part of a video hop for Honeybee Stamps with some fun prizes and lots of crafty inspiration. I'll share those details towards the end of this video, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm using the Farmhouse tree stencil that has lots of intricate details. If I just taped the stencil to my paper, I'd run the risk of accidentally bending and moving the little pieces around the branches. Instead, I used my first top tool for stencils, Pixie spray by Thermoweb. This is a craft room must-have. Usually I do this step outside, but in the interest of recording this video, I used it in my craft room. However, I do recommend using the spray outdoors or in a well-ventilated area. I place my stencil in the splatter box, shake the can really well, and then spray a thin layer of Pixie spray over the back of my stencil. It takes about a minute to dry, and then it's totally repositionable and reusable, as well as low tack so it won't damage your project. I place the stencil over my cardstock and press it in place. As you can see, it's not budging. I temporarily tape some printer paper to cover up some of the open areas of the stencil so that I can blend my tree without worrying about smearing ink on the other areas. I'm using cracked pistachio Distress Oxide ink, and since it's a delicate stencil, I'm using another one of my top tools, blending brushes. Whenever a stencil has delicate details, I use blending brushes instead of blending foams. I find that even with a light hand, the blending foam will push around the stencil and you won't end up with clean edges. Once I finish blending, I pull up the paper mask and the stencil and then line up the detailed part of the Christmas tree stencil and press it over the paper. I replace the paper mask to cover up the other parts of the stencil, and then blend the edges with Evergreen Bow Distress Oxide ink. Then I go back and add a little more cracked pistachio Distress Oxide ink to the center and blend it out. I remove the paper mask and stencil and put the panel aside to dry. Then I clean my stencil using a baby wipe. My next top tool for stencils is the Holtz glass mat that I'm working on. I love how easy it is to clean up messy ink, paste, and gels when I'm using stencils. The grid is also helpful if you need to carefully line up your stencil over your panel. I dry the glass mat with a paper towel and then also use it to dry my stencil. As you'll see, the adhesive from the Pixie spray is still working despite getting a little wet from the baby wipe. Once my panel is dry, I line up the star outline and blend it with Mustard Seed Distress Oxide ink. Then I place the tree outline and the star detail part of the stencil over the panel and tape my paper mask over the stencil one more time. My next top tool for stencils is Nuvo Moonstone Glimmer Paste. You know I love sparkles, and this paste is simply amazing. It's clear, so it'll pick up whatever color is underneath it, and it just adds a great pop of sparkle to your cards. And finally, I use my last top tool to apply the paste. The Stencil Pal from Thermoweb is the best way to apply any type of paste or gel to stencils. It's got a large surface so you can hold it easily, and the flat edge covers a large area to apply an even layer of paste over the stencil. I use a spatula to apply glimmer paste to the Stencil Pal, and then spread that over the stencil. I've recently injured my right arm, so I'm actually trying to use my left more, which is why my paste application might look a little bit uncoordinated here. But the Stencil Pal is truly the best tool for allowing you to get a smooth application of paste or gel over your stencils. These 5 tools, Pixie spray, blending brushes, the glass mat, the Stencil Pal, and Moonstone Glimmer paste are absolute must-haves for stenciling, and you'll never find me without them. Just look at that pretty shimmer. I set that aside to dry and then die cut a rainbow of letters using the new Be Narrow Uppercase alphabet die set from Honeybee Stamps. I die cut 2 of each letter and used double-sided adhesive to adhere them together. Then I used my Wendy Vecchi station to adhere the letters to my stencil panel. Next, I decorate my tree with Ocean Breeze and Perfect Petals crystal gem stickers from Honeybee Stamps. And finally, I trim the panel down and add a mat of matching pink cardstock before adhering it to a card base. And that's it! You can find more information on the brand new holiday cheer release over on my blog or in the YouTube description below. You should have arrived from my awesome friend Laura, and Lisa is your next stop on the hop. Make sure to leave a comment below on this video for a chance to win a $15 gift card to Honeybee Stamps. Every video stop is giving away a gift card, so hop and comment for the most chances to win. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I'd love for you to subscribe to my channel. If you do subscribe, make sure you click the bell so you're notified the next time I post. Here are a few more videos you might be interested in, and until next time, have a fantastic day and happy crafting. Bye!